Thank you to you wonderful 627 subscribers to the channel. It's much appreciated. What I want to talk to you about today is the importance of creating a website or just a simple web page. It doesn't have to have multiple pages, but when they're going for free, you might as well have them. I have different websites for different books. Not all my books, just I would say I have 6 different pages. And some of them are quite complicated. Some of them, one in particular has lots of videos in it. But I find them really handy. I find they connect. It's another way of pushing my books out there. It's another way of people finding them and then finding the links to, say, Amazon or Lulu or wherever else. I recommend you do it. I recommend you get yourself a web page. It's a little extra. It can be a little fun. You could have a whole website based on all of your books if you wish. A real mashup of books under different pen names on one web page. Now there's lots of websites. Now I'm going to show you one here, Wix. So yeah, it doesn't take much. There's lots of them. There's Wix, there's Weebly, there's Squarespace. There must be dozens that will all offer you a free site in return for just having a little banner, a little of advertising their own business, a little pop-up maybe at some points. But you know, that's nothing. I mean, the customers aren't going to be bothered about that. They'll just think of it as advertising like most sites have. They won't necessarily think that it's because you've got a free site or even care. They're interested in your book. So why not go free? And what we're going to do now is I'm going to just quickly show you how to set up a web page with Wix. And like I say, lots of them have web builders, and they're all quite easy to use. And it's just a matter of choice. You know, go for whichever you want. You know, people will say Weebly's better. It might be. People will say Squarespace is better. Could be. But they're free. So you can just, if you're not enjoying yourself with one, move it to another. And this is where it's important to keep your domain name separate from these companies. Until you've gone premium, say in the future, you may go premium or professional, whatever, take a big upgrade with your site if you're really, really happy with the company and everything's working well for you, which I don't advise you do straight away. I think you should wait and see how things work out. Take the free site. But that's why it's important to keep your domain name separate. And that's going to be another video straight after this one, because it's super important, this. But in the meantime, let them give you whatever name they want, because we'll be able to use it. And we'll be able to use your domain name hosted separately to show up in the address bar. Let's get started. Now, sign up. I've already got an account here, but you can sign up here. I'm just going to log in. Once you've signed in, it'll give you the option, the little button there to say create a new site. And that's what you do. You click that button and you're given this option. And I suggest you follow this. You can skip here at the bottom and just go creating your own. But because it's your first one, possibly, I'd go with this. So let's say, what's it about? Books. Bookstore, book review blog, used bookstore, collectible books, children's bookstore, children's book swap, book publisher, which is basically what you are if you're producing your own books. Maybe one day intend on actually having your own publishing company as a business. So next, it's chat. We can choose all of these things here now. Recommended for you. Chat. Now we don't want to chat. We've got enough to do. Online store. No, not at this moment. See, if you go with an online store, you would normally have to set up an e-commerce account, and that could take you into the premium or the pro version and a yearly or monthly subscription, and we don't want to do that. We don't need to do that just now. Blog. Yeah, we'll go with the blog. And we've got all these other choices. You've got all these different things if you want to, but we're trying to keep it as simple as possible, and we'll go with next. Let Wix create your website for you, or you can do it yourself through the editor. It's quite good, actually, but we're just going to let Wix create our website for us for a minute. What is the name of your business? So we'll just put Demo Bookstore. Okay, and then we'll put next. To import content, we're not importing anything. Review and edit your information. So you can add your logo here if you've done something in an image in Canva or whatever you've done it in, and upload it to here. You've got your email address. Now, this will become important really when we choose your domain name, because we can use domain forwarding and we can pick whatever name you've chosen. So it could be demobookstore.co.uk or demobookstore.com, and it could be info/sales@demobookstore. So you end up with a proper name for free, but you'll return your emails with your original email. So don't want to enter address or a phone number or a fax. Well, I don't anyway. I've got no social media links to add just now, but I could add them later if I wanted to. Pick a theme. So just for easiness here, we'll go with, and cleanness, we'll go with classic. Now, what to choose from? Yeah, I like this one. Like I say, you might be limited there with those three options that it's chosen for you. You don't have to go that way. You can go down a different route. But it's giving you these three options, but you can edit these to death. You know, there's thousands of different items you can use. So what do we want the pages to consist of? Yeah, let's try that. Authors, we'll add that. About, contact us page. Right, okay, so we'll edit the site. We've got a few things that we want to play about with. And here's the site, Demo Bookstore. Now you can change that to whatever you want. Just double click on it and you can change the title from there. Text, change it here, add bold, do whatever you want with it really. Now when it comes to, and here's your links for the different pages that you've chosen at the beginning. This picture here, we're in gallery mode. Let's just click on that. I don't want gallery mode because that means that there's multiple images here. You see these little dots? That means there's like 5 or 6 images. I just want a single image. And I want to replace the image. And I want to upload the media from my computer. And it's just going to be a mugshot of me. Just for a second. Yeah, we could all think of better images, but this is only for a demo's sake. And we can apply that. Okay, and we can edit that again for position, adjust the colour, all kinds of things. So if I just adjust position, we can move this dot around. And here we could have books, we could have our cover page, the title of the books, and a little bit more information. Right, when it comes to these, we can delete, and we could replace, and upload image, or what we've got in the site files that we've started to upload already. We've got me. Okay, cool. You can obviously change the name there and everything. But you can put anything you want here, all your book logos and selections of books and images. Change all this writing, just double click on it and then edit it here. Contact information, again, you can edit that. All kinds of ways of editing it and putting your email address in. In fact, I think that should have been done for you. Okay, so click on that. So when anybody uses that form now, and again, you can just change all this wording and get rid of this if you wanted to. Click on that, gone. And we come down here, this is where your blogs will be, so you can manage your blogs, and you can add to blogs, and your blog could be about a particular book. That opens up, and here's your blogs here, so you can edit that. You can add more blogs, of course, like I just said, and here it is. All you have to do is double click, remove some stuff. You can remove the picture, add a picture, add GIFs, add all kinds of things, upload stuff. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to publish. That's available everywhere. That was for the blog. So there's our page, and we can change these social media things here by using the edit button or get rid of them altogether. So we've got our page set up here now. Preview. But that looks pretty good for a page. So if I go back to edit site, here you've got desktop or mobile. So let's have a look at the mobile version, because sometimes you have to tweak this. So it's all looking not so bad actually. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, so we'll publish. Straight away we're given a domain name to use. We can change that ourselves if we want, just temporarily. And we'll call it Demo Books. Connect your own domain. Now what happens is you have to transfer your domain name from wherever it's being hosted over to Wix. Now it can still be sat with the host, the original host, but everything gets transferred, and then you have to transfer you can transfer everything back. It's a bit of hard work, and I'd avoid doing that right now. Use the free domain name. View the site. Now, as you can see, here's the whole site done. And it looks pretty good. As we click on these, the blogs look great. People can comment in them, and these could really just be about your book. This could be a book title, a book cover, and this could be all about your book, or a little section from your book, even a whole chapter from your book. This is the banner you're getting. This site was designed with Wix.com website builder. Create your own today, start now. It's just an advert. It doesn't suggest that you've had your book created by Wix. But what you have got is this lot here, with the Wix.com written in the website, and we're going to change all that without having to give them our domain name. And again, that's the next video, so look out for that. So basically that's it. You've got a web page. I hope that wasn't too hard for you. I hope I didn't make it too hard for you. So yeah, you must watch the next video.